day the court let Michael go, I found out that I was pregnant with his child. You knew what he said, that he never touched me. But now I had the proof that he did. And I was too late. The charges had already been dismissed. I knew that I could press charges again, but it was so hard the first time. Looking at his face, listening to his lies. That smug look when he knew that he had beaten me. My mother. How could I put her through that again? And then I realized there was another way. I could get Michael out of town, and I could repair some of the damage he had done. It would mean seeing him face to face. The idea made me sick. I was terrified. And then I saw Reggie's gun on the table. And I thought, maybe if I had it, it would make me feel safe enough to see Michael. If I knew it was in my purse, he would never have to see it. Maybe then I would feel protected enough to be in the same room with Michael. I got up the courage, and I went to Michael's condo. It was a little before midnight. When he opened the door, he looked a little off balance. I don't know who he'd seen or what they had done to him, but I couldn't let it scare me off. Not until I'd had my say.
Well, what do you know? A little past your bedtime, isn't it, Pumpkin? Please don't tell me you're here to whine.
This is important. You need to listen to me.
Uh-huh. And what if I say no, that I don't want to hear another word? What are you going to do about it then, sweetheart?
I'm not going to let you win. I have all the proof I need now.
You know, you're a little slow on the uptake, sweetheart. I've already won.
I'm pregnant.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You raped me. And now I'm pregnant.
Oh, Mikey Jr. Mikey. You are one lucky devil, man. Oh.
You have to leave now. You have to give back what you stole from my mother and my sister and everyone else and leave for good.
Abandon my friends and loved ones? Why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't, I'll refile rape charges, and this time, I'll have all the proof I need.
You know, sweetheart, you really are good for a laugh.
I mean it.
I mean it. My God, do you ever make yourself cringe?
You're not gonna get away with it. They're gonna charge you and try you and convict you, and then they'll lock you up for good.
Oh, that's good. There's my little girl. There's all the fire and passion that I want. I mean, after all, you are the mother of my little child. You know, I have to tell you, this day was going in the toilet, but you have made me the happiest of men, not to mention the richest. Right, little tiger? Right, little tiger? Little baby.
Dare.
Don't I dare? Ooh. I dare that and a whole lot more. You know, Bianca, let me explain it to you. You were talking to a billionaire in a town among nickel and dimers. My father was 2 seconds away from cutting me out of his will. But let's just say he doesn't approve of my wicked ways. However, according to his codicil, he's perfectly happy if I pass those wicked genes on to someone else. My baby gets the bucks. Oh, yeah. That's right, Peaches. My baby is gonna make me rich.
Child, you will never see this child. You'll rot in jail first.
Oh, my gosh, the naivete of youth. Beautiful. Let me explain it to you this way, Binky. It's your word against mine. You say I raped you. I say that we love each other and the sex was consensual, beautiful. It was a heartfelt moment between the two of us that made a baby.
You're disgusting. They won't believe you.
Really? Well, why are you gonna have this baby if you don't love his father? I'm touched, Bianca, really. Yep. I knew we had this, thing together. I just didn't know how deep it was. So you see, Bianca, you are now carrying around the canviest fortune in that snuggled up, cozy little tummy of yours. Hell, I bet it even jiggles when you walk.
You're a pig. Stop it. Shut up.
Just shut your mouth, Bianca. Shut your mouth, because we don't want our baby to hear his parents fighting. Now, you're gonna do as you're told because you've already been bought and sold. You and me. Heir apparent, of course.
You don't own me. And you will never own this child.
My genes, Bianca, my genes. My blood, my money, mine. Ooh, look how scared you are. Oh my God, look at your eyes. They're sparkling and your cheeks are all flush. Between you and me, this little kid is going to be one handsome devil, and I think that is reason to celebrate. What do you think, huh? You and me, happy family, together at last?
This is over, Michael. They're gonna lock you up for good, I swear.
Whoa, we'll have none of that, honey. I think you're forgetting who wears the pants in this family, and I think you need a little reminder. Don't what? Don't stop? Oh, sweetheart, you really know how to turn me on, don't you? But this time don't make it so easy so we don't spoil our fun, because you know how much we like our fun, don't we? Remember Myrtles? I think we should do that again, except this time we'll take a little part time. Make it last a little bit longer. What do you say, huh? Ooh, look who brought a little party favor, huh?
You won't touch me. You won't do this to me or to my child.
My baby, Bianca. My baby. And as far as the two of you go, I will do what the hell I want to you again and again
Don't
and again.
move. If you move, I'll shoot. So help me God, I'll shoot.
Bianca, you are going to do as you're told for the rest of your life.
Bianca.
Your Honor, this is a clear case of self-defense.
Miss Montgomery went to the victim's house with a gun, premeditation. And her silence after the fact? No, I have every reason to file first-degree murder charges.
Come on, Alan, what the hell are you saying here? You heard gun and you heard fired.
No, I think we all heard the same thing, Jack. Miss Montgomery took the law into her own hands. She shot and killed an unarmed man.
No, what you have here is a rape victim who finally found the courage to confront her attacker, only she wasn't comfortable with him in the same room without a way to protect herself.
So she took a concealed weapon that had been in your son's possession.
Hey, I got that from a gumball machine.
A gun she carried in her purse because her rapist threatened to assault her again. She never intended to use it. She only brought it out when he threatened her. He moved towards her.
And that's imminent fear for her life, all right? That is justifiable homicide through self-defense, and we all know it.
You'd have to look up the definition, counsel.
Wow, that's her story. Well, she had enough time to come up with it.
Tone it down, Mr. McCoy.
I have a better idea. Why don't you just shut up entirely?
She kept the entire story to herself while the Commonwealth went to considerable expense to prosecute her sister.
Alan, I will bury you in expert testimony about post-traumatic stress
Damn
syndrome
right.
and about a victim's tendency to block out their attack. Why, Bianca's own mother is a classic example.
Wait, everybody stop it. I did it. I just confessed.
That was an admission, not a confession. Let us handle it.
But I need to pay for what I did. That's why I'm here. That's why I told
Sweetheart, you acted in defense of yourself and your baby. You have nothing to pay for.
Did you believe that Michael would rape you again?
Yes.
Did you
but
fear for your baby and felt you had no means of escape?
he was coming towards me, and I knew how strong he was from before.
Then you acted within the parameters of the law.
Sweetheart, the law failed you once. We are not going to let that happen again.
Who's to say she didn't just knock on the door, invite herself in, pop him once, and walk away?
Come on, Al.
Exactly. And that works for me, too.
Wait, you want to go there? I bet the jury would love to hear how she made up the story to save my butt. I will tell them all how I killed Michael Cambias. I'll tell each and every one of them.
I am warning you, Miss Hart.
Excuse me. I confessed in court before that I killed Michael Cambias. If you put Bianca on trial, I will confess and confess and confess until somebody listens.
I believed Miss Montgomery when she pressed charges against Michael Cambias. And I believe her now. The man menaced her and made her fear for her life.
But the gun...
Is the only reason that she wasn't his victim twice. And I will be very happy to share my opinion with whichever esteemed colleague gets stuck with this minefield. Try me.
This case was a dog from the get-go. I'll have my office issue a statement that no charges will be filed. No charges against Miss Montgomery, but warrants will fly for the rest of those involved. Obstruction and perjury for starters.
Miss Montgomery.
Your Honor, thank you.
Jack.
Thanks,
Livia.
Thanks, Hannah. Well, goodbye.
You give me hope for all of us.
Kendall. Are we? Is it?
Yes, it's over. And you're okay. We're all okay.
Damn, he's looking good again.
They're not going to press charges. They believe that it was self-defense.